What is a breakout? Investopedia website says, a breakout is a stock price moving outside a defined support or resistance level with increased volume. A breakout trader enters a long position after the stock price breaks our resistance or enters a short position after the stock breaks below support. In image 1.1, the price broke the resistance trend line with high volumes. Similarly, if the price breaks the support trend line, few recognize it as a breakdown. To keep it simple, we will focus only on the breakout. What is a false breakout? A false breakout is also recognized as a failed break. Investopedia.com's definition for a failed break is: a failed break occurs when a price moves through an identified level of support or resistance but does not have enough momentum to maintain its direction. Since the validity of the breakout is compromised and the profit potential significantly decreases, many traders close their positions. A failed break is also commonly referred to as a false breakout. In image 1.2, the price showed the characteristics of a breakout. However, it failed in its attempt and broke on the opposite side. Why is this information important? In my opinion, every trader, be it intraday, swing, positional or scalper, should know how to differentiate a genuine breakout and a false breakout. Do you know why? Because every entry and exit in any trade should come through a breakout or false breakout opportunity. That does not mean other trading techniques won't work. My explanation holds good if a trader is looking for the best entry point and best exit point. Let me explain. It is important to understand two herds that exist in the market. 1. Smart money, and 2. Dumb money. Smart money refers to institutional investors, big sharks who have money and information power who give direction and momentum to markets. Dumb money refers to non-professional traders, retail traders who often try to make quick money. Do you agree that it's always a good idea to follow the smart money? If yes, check the below chart carefully. If you look at the image 1.3, the smart money has prevented the fall 3 times with significant buying volumes. Besides, the price had consolidated for over 8 trading days before the breakout. It indicates two things. 1. Smart money is not willing to sell at this price level. 2. Dumb money got exhausted with its selling. If you look at image 1.4, it's evident that smart money had a clear action plan. So it's always better to take entry when we get the confirmation from smart money. You can't make trades along with them unless you are one among them. Besides, it's significant to plan exit if you can judge smart money is exiting. A trading system should accommodate such entry and exit points, because only entry and exit decide the fate of your trade irrespective of your reputation, experience and qualification. This breakout trading system consists of 3 critical components. 1. Drawing proper trend lines. 2. Identification of real breakout. And 3. Trade execution. I will explain these concepts in detail in the subsequent chapters. Read this before you draw a trend line. Before you draw a trend line on any chart, ensure it's not an operator stock and price action is smooth. In both cases, it's better to avoid them as there is a high probability of hitting your stop loss. Some of the examples are below. If you look at image 2.1, it has a lot of selling wicks and buying wicks, which are not suitable for this type of trading. It can trigger your buy order or stop loss order and can move in the opposite direction. It's better to avoid such scripts. Another example is shown in image 2.2. It has too many gap scenarios which are not suitable for this type of trading. It's better to avoid such scripts. If you look at image 2.3, it has too many gaps and no activity on many trading days. It clearly shows that some operators are controlling this stock. It's better to avoid such scripts. I don't want to fill this book with too many such useless charts. I hope this information is clear. If you get confused when you see a chart, you can always move on to other scripts, as there is no role to trade in that particular script itself. What is trend line? A trend line is a straight line drawn on a chart by connecting two or more price peaks, which reveal the trend of the script, support and resistance points, and allows to spot any excellent trade opportunities. A trend line speaks more than words do. Below are some useful references to draw a trend line. 1. Price peaks. 2. The slope of the trend line. And 3. The price should respect the trend line. We need to consider 6 months to 1 year duration chart for this system, as our maximum holding period is just 2 weeks. I do not need to know what happened beyond 1 year back, as our holding period is less. Besides, our stop-loss management process will take care of any impact of the crucial price points which occurred before 1 year back. Price peaks. You should connect a minimum of 2 peaks to consider it as a valid trend line. Above is the example of a trend line that connected 3 peaks. It can also be called as a support trend line. Image 2.5 shows another example of a trend line that connected 5 peaks. It can also be considered as a resistance trend line. A trend line can be considered as a powerful trend line when it connects more number of peaks. The trend line drawn in image 2.6 is potent as it connects 8 peaks. We should note that when a price shows a decisive break of the trend line, it will give a quick and big move on the opposite side. The slope of the trend line. Ideally, the trend line that shows less to medium slope, less than 45 degrees, is the safer bet, because this is the sign of a healthy trend. As the slope of a trend line increases, the validity of the support or resistance level decreases. A steep trend line results from a sharp advance or decline over a brief period. The trend line created from such quick moves is unlikely to offer a strong support or resistance level. Even if the trend line is connected with 3 or more valid points, attempting to take a trade is not a good idea. Image 2.7 shows an example of a steep trend line. It is not a healthy sign of a trend, and most probably this script is the victim of operators. The price should respect trend line. Whenever you draw a trend line, ensure price respects the trend line with all its peaks. Image 2.8 shows a trend line that is respected by all the peaks of the price. Hence, this is a powerful trend line. Image 2.9 shows a trend line that is not respected by all the peaks of the price. Hence, this is not a powerful trend line. Always remember, drawing a trend line is subjective and art. Don't get into arguments or discussions with anyone over any trend line. Remember the guidelines mentioned earlier whenever you try to draw a trend line. In this book, I'm willing to provide more emphasis only on the resistance trend line, as this book is designed for retail traders who start with a small capital. Due to their low capital, they can afford to take their breakout trades only in equities. Because taking trades in futures requires significant capital as per money management rules, which I'm going to explain later. Hence, they will not be able to opt for short trades. I will show some of the charts below only to indicate how I prefer to draw the trend lines considering the rules mentioned above. By this time, you should have got some clarity on what kind of scripts you are looking for and how to draw solid trend lines. Summary. We look at only daily charts with 6 months to 1 year duration to draw a trend line. We don't consider charts that don't have smooth price action. When a trend line connects more peaks, it will become a dominant trend line, and the break of such a trend line gives big moves. The slope of the trend line should be less than 45 degrees. The price should respect the trend line at all peak points. Drawing the trend line is an art and it's subjective, so there is no need to debate with anyone.